Discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
Welcome to Side Quest, everyone. Hello.
Dude, I can see the chat. I swear I can.
Hello, everybody. It's me. You probably don't recognize me, especially because it's 420. Not because I haven't been here, just because it's the day of, I think you call it marijuana?
Marijuana.
Marijuanas, right?
Married Iguana Day.
Yeah.
It's married Iguana Day. Closest thing they have to dragons in their world are giant lizards that walk on the ground and eat people's toes.
Sometimes they
Toe
fall from
metals.
high places when it gets too cold.
Well, yes, they have tails that break off when you grab them.
Oh,
Yes.
that's pretty wicked, man.
Yeah, I know.
Do they also eat their own tails?
Does their tails grow a whole other lizard?
It just instantly pops.
Yeah.
But
That's
so,
how they procreate.
so
There's
lizards in their world don't lay eggs; they just bud, essentially, but within their tails.
Yes. I think so.
That's probably a filthy lie because that's how liars and elves reproduce.
Hi, chat.
I can taste all of you faces.
Well, I don't
What does
really-
mine taste like?
Oh right.
Sperm.
Yeah, I
Burp?
Probably fish.
Sperm.
Only after I've been with your mom.
Ew. I don't even want to be within 5 feet of my mom. You went the extra mile. Good for you.
Yeah. We're hot. Welcome everyone to Side Quest episode 17. The rules are scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Are your fingers extra fingy?
I have magic fingers, man.
don't. It feels so different and yet so familiar.
Who took the antidepressants again?
No, because that made me all happy, and I didn't want you all to die horribly, and that's just not good for the show.
You're really annoying, actually. Like, if I'm honest.
They're
Damn.
all a bunch of
Even when you're fucked
derelicts.
up.
Yeah, how the gods. Fucking morons.
I thought weed was supposed to calm you down. Has the bird not been smoking tonight?
Can you even get high, Poe?
I don't even have lungs, you fucking idiot.
I'm dialing this back. Look, what was I saying?
Camp Apothecary made me mushroom tea.
Mushroom tea. I have a strange green liquid I found in a bucket outside.
Weak sauce. I clearly have made the best drugs for this inebriation holiday of theirs. 420, really? Why 420 anyway? I don't get it.
Is it? I think it's you have to be 420 years old to like legally grow and cultivate drugs.
So
I don't think anybody lives that long there.
They don't?
No.
People in the chat, do you live to 420 years old?
that would make a lot of sense in our world because those fucking elves live for forever, and they would just take all the weed for themselves.
They would. Could you imagine them having to like give out the weed and like then they just fucking wouldn't because they're stingy motherfuckers?
That's why they're a bunch of plant eaters, fucking
Oh, they
pussies.
keep all that stuff for themselves. You know this.
Me too tonight.
Elves. Exceptions hypothetically apply to fans.
I like elven pie.
I love me some elfin pie.
No,
Elven cookie is delicious.
You can't like anything that's elven, no matter how savory or tuna smelling the pie is.
So that's why Lyra is here. Is because you really liked her elven pie. She baked you up a fresh one.
I got deep in that elven pie crust, man. That's why.
It's crusty.
Yeah,
You're
delicious.
still pining after the elven mage, aren't you?
What?
Still pining after the elven mage.
Hey, don't bring.
Electrify your testicles, and Lyra is still here because they're the closest thing you could lure into being part of this mad scheme. It all makes sense now. This feels rather profound for some reason.
Can we get like a? Can we get like a? We need like an assassin on the show that like gets high and like smoke comes out of his mask and he's just like.
So he doesn't kill anybody instantaneously. It's all slow with the lung cancer, right?
And then he's all like, "I will shank you, motherfuckers!"
And this just right after I go get snacks.
The only way to, yes, can be bought off with ding dongs.
What?
Why are wieners floppy?
You're a ding dong. What?
Because you obviously aren't giving them what they want, Magog. Limp wristed.
We gave them what they wanted.
Sick bird.
Ding dong.
Back me up here, Sanders. No, Ikram, Pfizer. How did Sunday go? Right?
It went perfect with no problems, and I'm definitely a compulsive liar.
I don't understand.
I have no. This was not how we practiced it.
I don't even know what's going on anymore, man.
I forgot what I was supposed to do.
I forgot that. They had rehearsals and everything.
I must never rely upon you for anything.
They had rehearsals and everything, and then they fucked it up.
They had rehearsals?
Well, it was going to go like this. I was going to say, how did Sunday go? And Five's supposed to go, we let them have it. And then I was going to go, with no problems. But no. They do all the lines themselves. And here I am just standing around looking like even more of a jackass than usual.
I mean, you got the whole squad laughing, man. Yeah. I don't know what you're going on about.
Mine was funnier. At least it ended funnier. Plus, it makes you look like an ass, so that's a bonus.
Sick.
I will learn not to trust you for anything.
Can we just replace side quests with like a slut show? Just have sluts.
Slut quest?
Just sluts. Just a bunch of sluts. Sluts.
So you're like something like Jiggle Quest, but that will, lock midnight. So, never mind.
Like, can we get like? I'm coming up with ideas, man. Like,
I know how to
become internet's famous in the Earth realm. what you do is you get sluts playing slots. Slots.
You got those slots
Sluts.
I heard New Vegas, not New Vegas, but the Vegas is full of slots.
Slots and sluts.
Early New Vegas was too.
Forget which one came first. Was it the New Vegas or was it Las Vegas? Because one's lost, right? And then you have the New Vegas.
Yes, they have a legend in their world called the Lost City of Vegas, and and it's like a continent, an entire continent of gambling sluts that sail into the sea.
So, like, Pfizer, I apparently have too much of the antidepressant in the mix because I just want to say I'm sorry that you can't take part in Jiggle Quest.
There's still the other end.
Nobody wants to see her orc nipples anyway. Like they're like steel, and she can cut things with them.
They're pretty awesome, actually. It's
She's
not in
got-
a way that most people want boobs to be awesome.
She's got mithril nipples.
I'm sure
You get
someone would pay for
flexible.
that.
Like
Someone will pay for anything. You can
You
find
haven't
someone
seen
to
the
pay for
nipples?
it.
They're like 6 inches long and they're prehensile. You know, like in that Bjork music video.
When it gets too cold, it hits my breastplate like dunk.
yeah, that like puts dents in her breastplate. Bing. She goes to hug. Like orcs don't hug people because of their iron nipples.
I thought it was the child abuse, but
Well, that too. They put their children in gladiatorial battles.
okay.
I mean, my mom was a human, so yeah.
So you don't have you're more like copper nippled because
My parents were just shit all around.
One's normal, one's not.
I have no idea where this show is going.
I'm just going with I don't know. I'm high as fuck.
Look, the only person who made a plan for this show was me, and Pfizer ruined it.
Oh, he's gonna bitch about this for like 3 shows now. You fucking whiny baby.
If you can remember it.
That's true. Drink more.
No, my memory's excellent, even when impaired with the things I've been drinking. You're thinking of Jester. Jester can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago.
We think.
I'm waiting for the day he shows up in Goldfish.
I have a question. Why is it that we don't have any 3-breasted races in our world?
I don't know, but if I keep starting to drink this one, I might see one.
There's already 3 boobs in front of me. Get it?
That was. You're not even a dad. You're not even a dad, and you did a dad joke.
I suppose.
Sometimes it feels better than your actual dad, you know?
And Gog, if you're really pining for that, I'm pretty sure you can just graft a few extra on. You'll need a nice canvas to work with. You might have to kill Pfizer first, but yeah, after that you can just slap as many on as you like. You might consider it an upgrade.
Silence, you dandy haberdasher.
What was that?
I called him a dandy haberdasher.
What's that? Is that a type of bread?
A gay hat
It's a
maker.
type of bread. It's like a French loaf.
Drug.
Ark, you're a croissant.
None.
I want to make your insides your outsides.
That's my job.
I can do disembowelment. It's not
Please don't flirt
exclusive to
awkwardly
you.
with me in my vulnerable state.
I make an art out of disembowelment. Don't take my job away.
But have you ever resurrected somebody who's had their asshole ripped out of them?
You've
I
been
wouldn't
in,
want to do that.
Just to have them relive it.
Ark, you've been in a vulnerable state since the day you were born. You were born with no
Well, is it
magic,
true?
no physical talents. You've had to rely on your stupid big brain to get through life, and that doesn't work in our world. Nobody likes smart people, you fucking nerd.
How dare you?
Shove him in a locker. Shove her in a locker.
I am the foremost artisan of Sarthos. I've done pretty damn well. Thank you very much.
I've gone out of a locker or two.
And by the way, your fucking nickname, the Black Compass, is racist.
What, because people hate compasses? Is that why?
Bro, what?
I turned off my crystal and it was just him staring angrily at me.
Look,
I'm having a good night. Fuck yeah, I need this world.
be in their world, but I doesn't really see how it applies here. Look, it's not like as if there's a whole bunch of black foremost artisans of Sarthos who are competing for the title here.
I mean, still kind of racist, bro.
You call yourself an artisan. Never seen anything artistic come from you.
And the
You
Earth
missed
realm.
all of my artworks. So look, people have seen my paintings. They've been fantastic. The last one apparently caused some psychotic trauma to certain individuals. It was this terrifying thing, which apparently featured some of their political figures. I just thought it was an interesting microcosm of the world, but the complaints afterwards.
How dare you try to bring impressionism into our world?
What'd you draw? What'd you draw that caused people to be so traumatized? Excuse me.
Animated boobs.
Adorable floral style painting of let's see,
Big black orc dick.
It was the presidential candidate, senile guy, sniffing the hair of the previous presidential candidate, animated lick, holding apparently a chihuahua with the head of George W. Bush. I thought it was beautiful in its own terrifying way, but mostly terrifying to everyone else.
Sounds like fine art in the Earth realm. I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah,
If you're really wanting to see this, like, so you can all enjoy it yourselves.
I had to go look at some Earth realm art, and there was just one that was just a string hanging from the ceiling, and I was confused.
That was for cats to play with.
King Obama is the sun, representing their hopes and dreams.
That is truly horrifying.
It looks like rainbow vomit. It's like a fucking pixie just like shat all over that.
The sun is talking to me, and I don't like it.
It's like the angry sun in the Mario game. It's like,
The sun is talking to me.
Why is the sun baby crying at me?
Is he discussing the audacity of hope?
No, he's just screaming. I don't like it. That might be the tea, though.
I need to put
Well, the bright side, it's not actually haunted.
I need to put this witchweed down for a while. I think
Then
I'm
it's the tea.
starting to freak out.
I either need more tea or less.
Are you starting to get a little anxious there, Magog?
Paranoid. I think all of you are trying to kill me.
I am. What?
You think that that they're gonna get you soon?
It's a goddamn conspiracy that everybody's trying to kill me, and that's why I'm on the run, living in a fucking tent. And I was out on a quest the other day to try to find a rare magical relic to help me get back up on my feet, and there was a 5G tower in the mountains, and I got scared and ran.
Hello, Rabbit Dog. How are you? You're my only friend.
I can battle dragons and hordes of goblins all day, but I see a 5G tower and I take off.
How did a 5G tower get here?
That's a good question.
Your
How
face.
did you get a whole 5G tower, but you can't get me a gun?
Magog, you a gun?
Yes, me a gun.
Nobody wants to give you a gun. Because then
I want
all the
to
other kids with the pumped up kicks
I want to
be fun.
And I'm somebody, damn it.
Just like walk into the gladiatorial arena and just be like, "Brrrt! Can I go home?"
Rat-tat-tat-tat.
I'm done.
As if
I
Pfizer
win.
could possibly engineer it.
I know. I was listening to the Earthrealm music, and it's very interesting. You know, they have music where it's really just these rappers going brah, Ba-pa-pa-pa-pow, ba-ca-cow, ba-pa-pa-pa, ba-ta-tow.
That's scat.
And ew.
not-
I didn't know that
You
was
know, I
half the
think I
music
think
in
those
there.
are sending blunderbusses. It's just a explosion, basically, but you point it at a direction.
I mean, I can do that too.
The memes of destruction in the chat said, Liza's got a gun.
Not yet, and
I'll
probably
better
never.
fucking run.
And I will never forgive you, Magog, if you actually
What did
put
her daddy do?
By
For
the
record,
way,
I
you
will
can't.
hold it against you at the end of time. Right now, I wish you no ill. In fact, I need you to persist so I can persist. Because I've gotten used to drinking out of things other than syllabasque things.
By the way, smartass, you can't fucking engineer a gun either.
Not
And you're
yet.
supposed to be the smart one.
Man, it
So
sure
look.
feels nice to be better than everyone else to just be born with magical powers. Can't tell you how good that feels to be just better.
Have you perfected how to cast spells from your nipples?
I'm gonna say that with water in my mouth.
You gotta be good at something, because I mean, looks don't last forever, you know.
I'm sure they can. I can just snap my fingers and just be forever youthful. I like orc pussy. Tends to drag on the ground after a couple years.
I thought it starts to
And
be
yet
bad.
I still spin the tassels better.
Well, only because you actually have dance moves. I'll give you that, Ark. You are a dancing mofo.
I am a committed professional.
But just
So
because
whatever I do the best I can with it.
just because I am better than everyone else because I had magical powers doesn't mean I was born with the power to dance. That doesn't mean that's a different kind of skill altogether.
So the gods looked at you and said, magical powers are rhythm, and you chose magical powers.
Yes.
Yes.
If
see,
the end of the if some terrible villain was about to destroy our world, and it was up to Alistaria to save us using a dance-off, save the world, we would all be fucking doomed. She would just awkwardly flop around and then just like grab the guy's dick and start sucking it. Like, that's not
you gotta
dancing.
win out somehow, you know.
I can actually dance, and I have a really useful dancing partner. So,
How
there's
do you
that.
dance with the
Yes, you can. I'm a fucking dervish.
you are now like I shall call you Liza the dancing scimitar.
Guys,
That's badass, and I'm cool with that.
please stop compensating for your tiny clitoris.
I don't think it's supposed to be big, because then it's just a dick.
Now there's a thought.
Yeah.
Uh,
Enjoy that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Please stop pining for a shorter clitoris.
The moment passed. It's over now.
That's too bad, because I'm divorced from proceedings of time at this point.
Me too. I'm divorced from the proceedings of reality. There's like 3 of the witch at this point. I'm tripping balls, man.
I swear to
halfway
God,
there.
I'm gonna pike you in the forehead, you fucking assholes.
I see 6 titties. I'm just titties. Yeah, that's all I got out of that.
I just learned that I don't have to say his name and then I don't have to say his title. It's great.
Have you ever danced with the Alistaria in the pale moonlight?
Absolutely.
it's pretty awful, I must say. You don't last very long.
She just starts sucking dick. Just...
I'm really good at flesh whistling. Okay.
It's like she ought to be really good at playing the harmonica by now.
I just had this tune popping in my head randomly.
I still have that kazoo.
Alistaria invented a whole new genre of music called the dick blues.
Dick blues, blue balling. Is there a coincidence? Probably not.
I don't. Are we done with the show yet?
I don't know. I've lost track of what fucking time it is.
Look, I know being high makes it seem like 5 minutes is 2 hours, but unfortunately, it's only been 26 minutes.
Being near you 3 makes me seem like 5 minutes has been 6 hours.
It's like Dante's 7th level. Like, this fucking show.
We're in a fucking low hell.
I'd rather be drowning in the deepest lake of fire in the Earth Realms version of hell than spend another moment with you fucks.
Well, we have an hour and a half to go.
You okay with that? So
There
long
is
as
that
our
old
contact
saying
holds
that
otherwise.
hell is not a place of fire and brimstone and demons. It's actually just being locked in a room with your friends for all eternity.
So basically, for me, it's just an empty room.
So,
who are you stuck in there with, Magog?
Poe. Damn right.
Oh,
And I will fucking
Fair
make
enough.
your eternity last longer.
Does that mean I'm stuck in there with Ratting Dog? Because, like I said, she's my only friend.
That's a lot of bird shit.
That's because you're a sad human being, it's orc thing.
It's a lot of dog shit. It's just like the room slowly filling up with dog shit, and that's the actual real hell.
just the smell. Yeah.
I'll be stuck in there with Mr. Hops.
Could you imagine being locked in a room for all eternity with somebody like Joe Biden? Or Hillary
Every time you
Clinton?
turn around.
Or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
Well, I'm not a child, so it probably wouldn't be that bad.
Or Trump? Like, Trump wouldn't be bad for, like, the first year. Probably have
Till he
something to
gets
talk
bored.
about.
Yeah, but you still have a lot of money, though.
And then he gets bored and shit gets weird.
Maybe we can make a deal where he has a lot of money and we figure it out.
You know, I think I could handle all of those except for, in my case, W. I get the impression that W would be... Well, no. Actually, the worst thing would be Jester. Second worst W.
Jester definitely. If I was locked in a room with Jester for all eternity, I'd find a way to kill myself. Well, no, because you can't. It's hell.
It's eternity.
That's it. You can kill them again and again and again. They'll still be there.
Yeah.
Asking what's up next time round.
It's gonna be stop being fun after a certain amount of time, though.
And I'm mostly horrified by how close to hell this has made my existence, thanks to Jester's shared pseudo-immortality along with mine, along with certain small print in the contract I so recklessly
How about this
signed.
one? You're stuck in hell for all eternity, and you're the only member in the audience at a non-stop Kathy Griffin stand-up comedy act.
Oh, no, I'd rather just kill myself.
It's just repeated suicide.
There's fucking Trump! I hate Trump! Imagine that making your whole personality is just hating somebody.
That
God.
one chick that
I'm
only
just waiting for the next step in her story, the girl who cried coronavirus.
Who's that one chick that makes vagina jokes and like nothing else? It's her and Kathy Griffin.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Apparently named her kid Genital.
Genitals.
Well, they changed it though. They
Genital?
saw that as a problem. They kept the last name of Fissure though, which is a bit surprising.
So she named her child genitals. That really doesn't help with the elitist problem with pedophilia.
They fixed it though.
I just... Can you imagine that? Like, just listening to Kathy Griffin all fucking eternity. Or Alyssa Milano.
Look, if they're on the stage, that means they won't mess with me directly. I can probably zen my way through that. The problem with Jester is that if he's in your proximity, he's not just going to be making loud noises or horrifying smells. He's going to be right there in your face. Right there. Talking about things you don't want to hear.
You can see it.
Talking and touching.
Okay, no, yeah, I can see your eyes through the goggles, and I don't like it.
I can like hear your face.
No way.
I can hear the gods at this point. I definitely need less of this.
I know what the color brown tastes like now.
Ew.
I can
Have you
hear
been hanging
the
around
gods.
Jester for too long?
I can hear the gods, and they are very fucking disappointed. Like very fucking disappointed.
I don't think like the Earth Realm's gotten so bad. Like this can't be their apocalypse because Satan doesn't want their world anymore. Because that would just be like one hell too many.
Be like a used condom, right? It's like can't
Like-
use it anymore.
Can you imagine, like, the devil coming to Earth and be like, there is no more horrifying place than hell. We have the most intricate tortures that will make you scream and cry in agony for all eternity. Who is that over there? Kathy Griffin. Like, what the fuck kind of monstrosity is that? Is this some sort of Lovecraftian eldritch horror you have going on in this place?
Just imagining like how your ears would probably want to bleed after that. Just listening to her. It's so bad, like over the internet. Imagine hearing it in real life. It'd be like the squeal of a banshee.
Like, hell is just like being locked on Twitter for
Oh
eternity.
god.
Like, you're not even allowed to look away. Like, it's just
You
locked
can't
in
even
your-
look at porn. It's just blue check marks complaining
You
about
got the
Trump.
clockwork orange shit holding your eyes open and just Twitter scrolling.
I was just about to say that. Get with my head, Faisal.
Huh? I don't want to be in your fucking head.
I don't want you in my head. This isn't acceptable.
It's mutual then. Excellent. We've come to an agreement on something. That's great.
Why do you have like a
anyway?
club?
I mean, I'd be the one who's been thinking about advanced torture implements. And you should be thinking about, I don't know, Conan the Barbarian or
I'm not
Red
very good.
Sonja or some shit like that.
I'm really not very good at torture. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, so why did the Clockwork Orange scene stick with you and not, well, actually, just stick with me clearly, but why you?
Why are you mad about this? It's kind of weird.
It was my idea.
Yeah.
I don't like people in my head.
First. You always make references. I just wanted to be included. Fuck you.
You're both fans of ultraviolence. Let's move on.
Oh, that's a fair point.
I don't.
What's an ultraviolet?
It's a crappy movie.
Oh.
Surprisingly, however, not the worst in practice.
No, she said
Was that the-
She said ultraviolet, and that was that crappy movie with Mila Jovovich.
Is this the early 2000s edgy, not Ghost in the Shell type?
Yeah,
Kind of? Okay, so
It's
it's
like-
not Ghost in the Shell, but it wants to be like it.
It's like
if I'm
a-
not mistaken.
it was like an overextended Evanescence music video.
Oh.
I fucking hate that joke. I was taking health point away from that. Let's read some super chats. All right. Good. By the gods, did people get their stimulus checks in? Hitsuki Hime says gives 5 signals to say Ark and Pfizer are the best. Love you guys. Health for both. Love me and notice me. Damn it.
I wish
I
you
see
a happy
you,
birthday.
Itsugi.
JTRW gave 5 signals to say sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, cause there ain't no cure for the COVID-19 blues.
Bam, 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 bam.
In December of 2019.
Orla Seraph gave 2 signals to say, hey dork, have a potion before you're assassinated.
Apparently confirmed that's actually me, so...
Yes, you're a dork.
Thank you. Orla Seraph. I shall top that off immediately.
Yes. The Killing Joke gave 5 signals to say what's missing from the show. Oh, that's it. The Jester. Oh, and Laughter Magog attack Fartornas. Fartornas. I think he's trying to say your name is Fart. Fartornas.
Can I do the thing because Jester's not here?
Right, see that? Because Jester isn't here, he's still participating in spirit by, hoovering up whatever terrifying thing is technically narcotic in his vicinity.
Fart tornado! Okay, go ahead.
I have to insult Fartornas.
I mean, it's already in the name, so it shouldn't be too hard, right?
He's done housework.
Yeah.
Ark,
Go on, do the Jester's bidding.
Ark, because the Jester paid for me to insult you, I'm instead going to do the opposite and tell you how much I value you on this show, and that I couldn't do this without you, and that you are a true brother in arms.
Gay.
And also, you need to stop doing butt stuff. It's affecting
There
you.
it is.
Now that actually leads me to believe they're actually more sincere about the other things. But for the record, the only reason I do any sort of butt stuff whatsoever is because I have to have a minion do it whenever Jester turns up to cure the many, many things that are wrong with him. It's never directly, but it's still horrifying.
Is it yellow and annoying with one eye?
What?
Your minion.
Oh God!
What? I
probably
recently learned about these minions things
Fucking
through the what's it called? The Face of Books.
Fucking die, bitch! Like what?
What? I have Karen showing up on the Face of Books, and all I show is minion memes. So I was wondering if that was what you were referring to.
Are those annoying little fucking herpes pustules that like bananas?
Yes.
Oh.
Ghost of Recon gave 5 signals to say Fiza savaged the 800-pound witch. It's boob, but it looks like 800-pound, like from far away. Like I had to 800-pound bitch with your razor, with your razor nip.
Damn.
Them some dense titties.
Some massive titties on that 800-pound witch. The boob witch. It's
I
like
think
really
that
small
crushed
print,
people.
and it looked like 800 with the LB. You know, it's like short for pounds. Like that's what.
I wouldn't even need magic at that point. I would just crush people to death.
It sit
It
on
just
them.
rolls over.
Yeah, I'd roll over. Or I'd like if it went out to like my tits or my ass, I could just like have some really weird fetish going on for
Just-
people.
Just crush their face with your cottage cheese thighs. Just
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be insulting.
I would have a really weird lucrative business.
right. Well, that's an activation for Fiza. Go ahead, Fiza. Attack the witch.
I mean, being 800 pounds would add to your repertoire because your current draw pretty much ends right here, and that's about it.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Damn.
That,
You got the whole squad laughing.
that killed you, Alistaria. That was your last health point.
I actually wouldn't know the whole squad is laughing because I'm currently hallucinating a crowd that just has their mouths open in soundless screams.
Got the whole squad screaming. Anyway, good night, everybody.
It's like only for 2 minutes. She's like, "Goodbye, I'm leaving."
And she never comes back.
She just left. It's like, "Goodbye, everybody." I wonder if that's how she's really gonna die. Like some terrifying monster will be over her in a dungeon, and it's like about to strike her down, and she's just like, "Goodbye, everybody."
I'm experiencing some weird side effects. I suddenly feel like I'm not classy enough.
Oh my god. Did you fucking kill a chef for his hat? Did you like mug somebody and scalp them and wear it on your head? Because that'd be about 1,000 times more interesting than what I think you did.
Arcturus, why did you put on a Skyrim mod?
If their scalp looked like this, I would suspect my murdering them would become as a mercy.
You look like a fucking lopsided pancake.
Look, just because some of us pay attention to local fashions is no cause for jealousy.
Orla Seraph gave 2 signals to say, "But I love the dork." Tracy Lipford gave 2 signals to say, "Magog Ark knows." He does. JTRW says, "I lick toads," for 2 signals.
Good to know.
Hitsugi Hime says, "I lick Arcturus," for 2 signals. And then JTRW says, "She likes loads." And then he went on to say, "She'll learn codes." It's like a rap battle going on in our super chats, right? It's like a
battle as
it's like
conducted
a
by
trailer
doctors.
trash rap battle. It's like the mid-show act that comes out and entertains the crowd on when the backyard wrestling goes on break.
Runs the codes and programs chodes.
Like they just come out in ICP makeup and get up on the trampoline and just start doing white trash rap battles to entertain people until the wrestlers can come back. Hitsugi Himi then says, can we get a glove tease arc? 2 Signas.
I might have set a precedent on that one.
Yeah.
I'll ponder.
Alistaria, come back to life.
Hello.
She's back. You missed
Welcome back, Superior Jiggler.
you missed the epic rap battle of nothingness.
Oh, okay. When nobody says anything, I get you.
Not of substance, anyway.
Do you know how to code a chode?
Hitsugi Himi gave 5 Signas to say Ark's nips are super magical and better than the witches. Ark attack the witch to assert yourself as a superior maiden. Also, hi Fiza.
Hi.
I think Hitsugi won the lottery or got a job or something. She won't shut the fuck up now. She's just like, it's SideQuest is a pay-to-play app.
Yes, we are. I mean, basically.
Everybody, you can totally buy 99 gems for $100. Yeah,
Announcing side quest, fun money.
Ark, attack the witch. You've been activated.
Alistaria,
Yes.
your magical abilities are the best news the Darkwalker Guild ever received.
Looks kind of like a Wigger shelf, you know. He's about to fucking lay down some reps, but he's also about to make a fucking sandwich too.
Yeah, Arcturus, if he lived in the Earth realm, he would definitely get lost in a suburb.
You know, I'm not going to fall prey to these jibes. This hat is magical. Well, it's not actually magical. I wish it were. But
Listen to Eminem once, punch in your fucking walls.
Yeah,
Look, the only way I'll accept that hat is if you're saying that it actually got you pussy somehow.
Ark.
This is how you make a pretty cake.
Ark
It's
in the Earth realm would be like the dad that has one of those aprons that say best barbecue dad ever, and he's also a weekend rider. He has his Harley for Sundays.
Look, if you pull one of those over, I'll go riding on one of their Harleys.
Get in line behind me.
I'm making do with horses. The riding leathers, it's not the same thing. I think I prefer an engine. Besides, those should be quite weaponizable.
Only if you play Grand Theft Auto. JTRW gave 50 Signas to say 1 Poe to rule them all. That is a super activation for Poe. I will use that when I fucking feel like it.
So everything is weaponizable. You just gotta try hard enough.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I can find a way to beat somebody with something.
Isn't that the Uck theory?
But to make it effective.
It's more like Orcish theory. Everything is a weapon if you try hard enough.
Deep Sixer 1970. Deep Sixer 1970 gave 50 Signas to say, Commander Fiza, it is time to end this charade. Initiate Order Directive 66. Wipe them out. All of them. Do it. That's a super special attack activation for Fiza to use at her leisure.
Cool.
Wow.
Listen on it.
Did everybody
Cool.
get their stimulus Signas in? Or as Larry likes to call them, SS? Everybody got their SS in? Apparently. Thank you so much. We all appreciate it, but we will make fun of you anyway. Freddy Fourfingers gave 4 Signas to say health for all. So we all got 1 health. That's nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll add that to my backlog.
And Hitsuki Hime gave 50 signals to say, last activation, assert your dominance arc. Notice me and please come close to the screen again because of horny fangirl reasons. I like activating you, if you know what I mean. Hey yo! Also, hi Fiza, love you, heart.
Hi.
She's just... Nope. That's how you know we're rock stars. We're Earth Realm Internet rock stars.
Is that what it feels like? Just for people to be horny?
Yes.
That's groupies. We have stalkers.
Yeah, that's same thing.
Oh, okay.
So that is a 50 Signa activation for Ark at his leisure.
I had no idea I had time to ponder these things. But I'll keep your request in advisement, Hitsugi. I think I'll do it really high just to make it really weird.
That was the last super chat for the moment, so are there any Streamlabs before we move on?
Why, yes, as it happens, there are two. The first is from Lord Turk of South Australia. One Signa to say, healing sugar daddy Joe Biden for the witch. A little hair sniffing should be worth the new Mercedes.
I don't know how to feel about that exactly.
Uncomfortable. Deeply uncomfortable.
I'm going to say thank you anyways.
Here, let me help you visualize it.
You didn't get, really close to the screen for Hitsuki. I guess you can do that when you do your attack and you're all alone.
Look, I'm refining an entire routine to
Yes.
thoroughly make that money worthwhile, since apparently I have the time to. Normally, when I'm running this, it comes off immediately, but yeah, I'll take advantage of this.
Super chats are always to be used at the character's leisure. So,
Arcturus sniffing
Now
it.
you tell me.
yeah, I don't know what you're doing on the Sunday show, but you can hold on to those and use them. Just make sure to use them by the end of the show, or the people paid money for nothing. So,
You know what? On that grounds, new rule on Sunday, they happen immediately.
okay, yeah, I mean, it's your show on the Sunday show. It's subpar compared to Monday and Friday because I'm not on it.
Look,
But
I have endured so much grief for things getting forgotten on Sunday. I am not going to tolerate anything that increases the odds of that happening further. Thank you very much. Last time, they were very concerned about my in drinking habits, and I don't blame them, to be quite honest. But look who I was.
You're all fucked.
Poe just activated his special attack. We are boned.
Literally, get the fuck off this goddamn screen for 2 fucking minutes, you talentless hacks.
That's rude.
Kiss my ass, you fucking stock waiting to happen.
Hold on before I die. I gotta get drink.
Honestly, I could probably use the clear vision feature.
Oh, look, he gave himself a lobotomy. Oh, also.
You had to censor that. Did the witch die? She didn't even. Just fucked off. That's fine. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Poe. When Magog is dead, Poe comes out to rape people's corpses. That didn't rhyme as well as my Midnight Drury opening, but that's okay. How is everyone doing? I figured you all could use a break from the pot-smoking morons that are currently on the show tonight. I think they thought it would be funny if they smoked a bunch of witch weed and tried to entertain you all, while simultaneously contemplating their existence. They can go fuck themselves. Let's go to the chat and see who's here. Look, it's Jesus Crust. Yo, the fuck kind of name is that? Who chooses your screen names? You people actually think of this shit? The fuck? Worship him. He is the new prophet. Assassin of the Grey is here. Fucking great. Haven't talked to that guy in a while. Probably because he's been busy. Doing nothing. Worthless piece of shit. I'm gonna just insult all of you for 2 minutes. Smoking rat, I see you. You can say not here, but I fucking see you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, Eric Pug is here. Yeah. Now go fuck yourself, Eric Pug. I don't like you. You are not the superior pug on the internet. That would be Count Dankula's pug. Killing Joke is here. And I don't give a shit about that guy. Rebel Scott Mack is here. Just got a rebel flag for your picture. That's it. That's all. You're just a song of the South, aren't you? Exor the Bearded's here, calling me Daddy Longbow. Daddy's my name. Don't wear it out. Yeah? Goes into hiding? You can't hide from me, Alan Smith. I will fuck you up! Yeah. I hate all of our fans. Why are you still doing this show, Magog? Time to wake back up, everyone. Come on, back to life. I've had my fun.
Ugh.
You shut your whore mouth, Ghost of Recon. I see you too. Brett Webster doesn't even have a fucking wrench. You're not even important enough to remember.
What happened to Orc Pussy?
Oh, damn, Poe. Why is he so savage today?
Because he wishes
I think it's because he can't get high with the rest of us because he has no lungs.
Yeah.
Fuck you! I want to get high.
What is happening with Ark? Why is he...
Why does he look like he sounds like he's guzzling a bunch of semen? I don't know.
Yeah. And we've lost Fiza completely. Like, she's gone. Completely.
Is that witch weed really getting to you? You forgot to resurrect half the people?
Like, it's just...
Resurrected me, but then half of another one. And then one forgot the other person.
Like, Fiza just completely dropped out. I think her crystal malfunctioned. So it's,
Oh shit.
it's now just turned into the Magog and Alisteria show.
Hey! What's the deal with airline food? Does it have Corona in it or not?
Airline food. What the fuck?
No one can see you, Ark. Like, you're below the screen.
Look, the blade got stuck. I was back to life, but the blade didn't kill me, so it was still stuck. It's fine now. Fine.
So why would you stab yourself, you moron?
It was supposed to be a killing blow, but it wasn't a killing blow.
We've lost Fiza. She's, like, out for good. Like, I don't know where she went.
You know the worst part is? It's the life flashing before my eyes. Again.
Did I forget to cast Resurrection on Fiza before the show started and she actually died?
Look, I don't know what the hell their problem is, but that was my bit.
Great, now I have to finish the show with the two least talented motherfuckers of the side quest cast.
At least I don't talk about shit all day. Damn. I talk about penis. It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
It's more scientific.
It
More
hurt
of a
pulling it
anatomy
out.
class.
I don't even know why you bother wearing, like, the cape. You should just, like... Fuck it. Oh,
My
she's
tongue
back!
tastes strange.
She's back! She's actually returned to us.
I woke up and there was a wraith squirrel chewing on my foot, and I had to take care of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if it was actually there, though. Not 100%.
If it was a real wraith squirrel, you would not be here talking to us right now.
I also wouldn't have a foot, so it's probably not real.
Fucking grand dragons are scared of wraith squirrels, so you can't fall back on the I'm a badass quarter orc bullshit.
No, but I am high as fuck.
But still, look, deaths usually clear things out for me. I am horrifyingly sober at this point.
Like,
I mean,
ask Arcturus, because he had to do the King of Sothos. I remember this happening. The King of Sothos commanded him to do research on wraith squirrels to curb their population, and so he needed a subject to test. And I remember Ark writing me about this and asking me what he should do, because the king gave him a legion of men to get one wraith squirrel for him to study. And of the 50 soldiers that were sent into the Wending Woods to find a wraith squirrel, only 13 of them made it back.
Okay.
You still haven't got that wraith squirrel, have you, Ark?
No. I was hoping, I was wanting to catch Zippy in particular. I want to study Zippy. I want to make them my friend if I possibly can. You remember Zippy Magog, right?
Anybody who can befriend a wraith squirrel would be a god in our world. Essentially.
Or at the very least,
Would
someone
be a god, right?
God
Well, I
damn.
feel motivated. Look,
Goddamn
we've got a thing left to
crazies.
catch up on.
Goddamn.
She's technically a god though in the Marvel universe, if I'm not mistaken, because she killed Thanos with a bunch of squirrels.
Oh, jeez. I don't even want to talk about that.
what I'm saying is I
Well,
almost
look,
cut my foot off
it's
my own.
dead lore anyway. As I understand it, the coronavirus is going to kill comics.
And journalists.
Good.
I read that. The
Oh, that
coronavirus.
sounds like a good thing.
The coronavirus
Yeah,
is
look,
making
it's
life.
not the gross corruption. It's not the
Yeah.
ridiculous pandering or the propaganda. It was the virus. Sure.
Yeah.
Or the like being rude to fans and talking down to them.
Like-
Nope. Those aren't relevant factors. The important thing is that the Chinese originating virus in December 19 took place.
Now, I don't like to talk about the coronavirus every fucking show, but it seems to be what everybody talks about anyway, so we might as well bring up one thing I saw. And this isn't part of the second half of the show. This is just something I wanted to bring up. How do you guys feel? And I'm asking you, the people watching, because you actually live there. We are from another world. But how do you all feel about this police using drones provided by a Chinese company to enforce quarantine rule of law
Wait, where is this took place at exactly?
in multiple cities across the country? It's not just one place. This massive Chinese company that makes drones for police have given Americans all these drones, and the police are using these drones, and now there are top officials in the American government that think the drones are sending back data to China.
Oh no!
What a
No way.
shock! Are they
No.
using Huawei 5G network?
I think they all need to arm themselves with net guns and take care of the problem themselves.
like the drones are being used by police to enforce, social distancing rules, and to like tell people to go home when they're out in the parks and stuff. They have speakers on them and stuff, but at the same time, the camera footage might be being sent back to China so that China can build kind of an idea of what our infrastructure looks like and our security infrastructure and shit. At least that's what some people are saying. I don't know. But
How dare you imply that the glorious Chinese Communist Party is anything less than perfectly honest?
They
I
read
mean, I'm not just
19
saying that because President Xi Jinping paid me a huge sum in signals, but look, they're clearly very, very honest. I mean, I understand they're just shy of virus-free at this point, which of course came from the wet markets, from eating bats.
personally, I'm just wondering where all the Falconeers are in America. They could totally like save America right now from Chinese drones.
I got
That might be a good idea. A better idea is why the fuck would anyone think they get from China? Look, I'm actually endangering my endorsement. I shouldn't do that. We have a Streamlabs I didn't get to before.
The last major thing they
fuck
bought
things
from
up for
China-
everyone.
The last major thing they borrowed from China was a pandemic, so I don't know. It seems like a bad correlation there. Like if the last thing that you borrowed from our world was from this, I don't know, some species, some something. The last thing that they gave you was plague. Would you be like, oh yeah, I need you to protect my country now. I need you to protect my area.
Right. Like I call it the there's a theory in the Earth realm, and I've read up on it, called the butterfly effect. And it's essentially like everything has a cause and effect. So a butterfly flaps its wings in Brazil, and across the world in Indonesia there's a typhoon. Right?
Yeah,
it's
really
chaos
dumb.
theory, right? Well, there's a new one. I like to call it the batterfly effect. A guy eats a bat in China, and the whole goddamn world gets a pandemic.
Yeah, I don't buy it. That makes about as much sense as the butterfly effect. It's like Milty-Pox. There's no way someone didn't engineer that fucking thing.
Mhm.
I mean, it's partially cursed, no less. Really
I-
disgusting too. It keeps
I don't think
popping
so. I think what happened was like I read a story that the umbrella company corporation that's in Wuhan, that they take animals and they test these animals for coronavirus because there's been multiple strains for years. And so they take all these animals that they do tests on, and then when they're done with their tests, they're like selling the animals out the back door to these like food markets, and they're just like, here's our test animals, eat them. And it's like, even if they didn't like purposely release this thing, they definitely kind of might be responsible.
And look, I looked into this because I thought we could use it. It didn't really pan out because apparently just because they couldn't manage the security on their top level biolab in Wuhan. Amateurs.
But I was
It'd be
being
dumb.
serious. If there's anybody now watching the show that is a Falconeer, the American people need you. Like,
Yes, really.
have you not
Honestly-
seen that, like, people flying drones, because it's like a hobby, and people were like flying drones over airports to like get pictures of planes and stuff because they're plane enthusiasts. And so the airport started hiring Falconeers to send a fucking lightning bird up and just knock them fucking drones out the air. like just a 3-foot tall turkey that just launches like a missile off of their arm and just knocks that fucking drone out the air. You need
Could you
need that
imagine
shit.
being that hawk and just like, this isn't fucking food? What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
I've been ripped off.
that hawk just
Look.
grabs this big piece of plastic and is like, damn it! I can't eat this!
They might be disappointed, but I know how falconeering training works. They'll get their meal when they bring it down. They know what they're doing.
They get a treat. They have that funny
Yes.
little cap on. I want to put it on Ark. Like, it's like a blinding cap with a feather on the top, and they pull it off, and then they're like, fly! That's what I want to do with Ark. I want to put him in a gimp suit with a falcon hat and on a leash.
No.
And then
No.
when I
This would
need
be this.
when I need something fucked up, I'll just pull the cap off and be like, "Go, Encyclopedia Man."
The lamest attack ever.
I want Ark to be my familiar.
Caca!
I thought that's Poe.
I mean, Poe is just some poor stupid bastard thief bound into some raven bones.
You goddamn
Um,
right it is. And that's why I stole all your shit that one time.
See, I can't control Poe. He can't be my familiar. I can't fucking.
Now you're just gloating over the powers you have over me, huh? That's how it's going to go. You're going to just whittle away what little pride I have remaining. Is that the plan? Is it?
Was that a sentence? I
What?
could barely
I
understand
refuse to
it.
say your name because I'm not going to.
He is doing his very best Joe Biden impression.
Oh, where he'll you
No,
finish
if it's
it.
a various Joe Biden impression, I'll be talking about how I'm going to pay China $3 trillion to stop clear cutting the rainforest Hey, when I was campaigning in South Carolina, I would sit down and I learned a lot about roaches. They would come up and rub my legs, and they would have fun grabbing up, and I learned much about the children. They sat on my lap, and I liked it when they sat on my lap.
Okay, before
I got hairy legs.
Before the backup starts sundowning, everybody fucking die.
Oh, great. She activated. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm dead on the inside. Fucking die!
That's it. We're right after that wonderful fucking spiel by Arcturus that made me laugh. Now we're all dead.
Yep.
I've got a good neurotoxin in this one.
He's just gonna hang there.
That was some impressive hang time.
I'm gonna cast a spell on my head. Flip it up, doobly doob. That wasn't a spell. Oh.
And the witch just quietly fucked off. Okay, hello chat. You get 2 minutes with me, and I did see earlier that somebody said "fucking them up the ass" was a barge pole. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I admire your gusto. I approve. Let's see. Hitsugi Hime says, "My waifu." I remembered. That was the worst wink ever, by the way. Whatever. Also, you guys don't need falconeers. Y'all have those things, what's it called? A potato gun. You can build it in your garage, load it with a net, take care of shit yourself. Like, solve your own fucking problems. You don't need us to come there and try to solve the problems, mostly because, well, I mean, you've seen the show. We'll see how that ends. Someone says, I'm super talented. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I think so myself. No one here agrees, but that's because they're fucking stupid. Oh, I guess you already have net guns? Damn it, I thought I had a good idea there. Engineering's not my strong suit. Slaughter is. And, shows that look suspiciously like slaughter but don't actually kill anything with lots of blood. I can do both. And anything in between. Hashtag spank the orc. Not for free and not for fucking cheap. And I'm the best orc woman here. Yes, I am. Having a little bit or a lot of human in there actually really fucking helps. Orc titties. Again, that's gonna be fucking disappointing. That's okay. I'm the fun one. Y'all are just too nice. You're making it hard for me to be mean to you. Quite honestly. Another... What about, like, a fucking catapult? Could you use a catapult against the drones? I guess that's kind of, planning intensive. Oh, that. You're looking scared.
Hello.
She just... Are you ever going to die, like, actually die? Or are you just like, they don't pay me enough for this?
Yeah, that requires effort.
She didn't actually die, she just went to the bathroom.
Well, I'm thoroughly offended.
Just went to dildo herself for 2 minutes.
So is Ratting Dog. She's very offended by something.
How could she possibly go out to, work herself over for 2 minutes? Just be dead, damn it.
Ark, you need to get to Streamlabs, buddy. Like, we've neglected it for long enough.
He tried, to be fair, and I killed everybody. It was intentional. Yeah, get to it! That's what she said. Get to it!
$50 donated 5 signals to say Alistair had died from COVID. All deaths are corona-related. Alistair give Arcturus the woo flu.
The what flu? Excuse me, what was...
You have
flu?
Blue.
insult Arcturus.
The flu. Okay.
The ooh flu. What?
What?
Oh no! I said the forbidden word.
Oh gosh.
From Lord Magog.
You just
Is
broke
this
his
even
mouth.
him? That's very surprising. I was not going to say his name ever. I failed on that point, clearly.
Oh, I see.
Someone
I
asked
can't
if Isaac-
say his name without the title. It's really, really insulting.
I'm gonna get a title just to bother you.
I don't have to say your title. You can
Oh.
be Queen Bitch of the Scrum.
Scrum?
That one didn't work out so well, did it?
Queen Bitch of the Sand-Crotched Deserts, for all I care.
Queen Bitch of the
I don't
Scrum.
have to say shit for you.
Ooh, I want to be Queen Bitch of the Sandcore Desert. That sounds awesome.
Sand-Crotched Desert.
Sure, still sounds awesome.
Okay, Queen Bitch of the Sand-Crotched Desert. You win. I'll
Say
bow
it
this
5 more
one.
times really fast in a row. Go.
Queen Bitch of the Sand-Crotched Desert.
I said 5.
No. Go fuck yourself. Let's see. Right. Remaining super chats. There's one more. I don't want to get ahead of it because I have a feeling I'll be interrupted again. 6 minutes ago, the Infidel donated 25 signas to say, "Welcome back, Alistaria. Attack the others in celebration." But, Magog, I'll take care of that when he gets back.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Random Goon donated 2 signals to say, "First there was the T virus, then the G virus, and now the C virus. But if you get through it under 2 hours, you get an S rating and a PO RPG with limited ammo with an X virus."
That sounds like too much math to me. The S plus the, yeah.
I understand that might be a bit too hard for you. Look, I guess they didn't have you in mind when they were factoring that out. Welcome back, asshole who runs this thing.
Yes. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Alistaria has a 25 Signa attack. Activation!
Wow, that was a good move. But your dad was better.
You have been activated, Alistaria. Attack all 3 of us.
Alright, let me think. It's gonna take me a minute.
Well,
Octorus is a nerd.
you don't have to do it individually. You can, group it. You could be like, you guys
Oh, okay.
all suck balls. And
you guys, every time I speak to you guys, it feels like there's glass shattering in my lungs. How about that?
that was pretty good.
Relevant.
How
Topical.
kind of you to help her support the weight.
Yeah. Well, I got a back brace because, I have to carry all of you. It's a lot better now.
Uh-huh.
I'm biding my
Yes,
time. The
dude.
plan is progressing. Everything is fine.
Was that the last Streamlabs?
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, guess what time it is then? It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the grind.
Oh, it would be if I didn't attack my attack right now. Fuck you all. Behold the humble compass, good for drawing arcs, circles, and gouging out your goddamned eyes.
That was the activation. We are all dead thanks to Arcturus. You fucking I just started the grind, you moron.
Yes, because I wanted to hurt you.
Nobody
most of-
die until Alistaria dies. You die
Yeah,
first, bitch.
we're all gonna watch.
I'm dead of boredom. Bleh.
Bleh.
That was fucking pathetic.
She just went bleh.
Yeah, look.
Bleh.
I only wish you all had to suffer through seeing your own life histories the same way I apparently have to. Look, Hitsugi, thank you very much once again for this investigation. You kind of bothered an award to activate me in this fashion, and I do appreciate it. So much so that I'm going to take the last of my antidepressant just to make things super special for you and, help me excuse what I'm probably going to do next. Oh, hey there. I hate elves, but not you, because you're dear to me. Sugihime, and you wanted glove tease. And I remember that last time you wanted a glove tease too, but I was too off to, not mute myself, because I was I was quite baffled by this stuff I was taking that made me so cheerful when I was surrounded by people I hate. It's very contradictory. So, look, here you go. Lots of exposed hands. And I was talking about how much I hated my peers, but I don't hate my peers. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Why the hell am I arguing myself? This is really harsh on my buzz, man. Shut up, you hippie fuck. What is going... Does it be a split personality? This is very disturbing. I should die soon. But thank you for the healing potions, which will prevent me from dying. I should die right now. No, I like living. It's so rewarding. Life is beautiful. And I'm so privileged to work with talented individuals. No, that doesn't make sense in any context. What's wrong with me? Well, somewhat. Hey, do you want to give it No, don't attack me right now. I want to live. Life is beautiful. You are all beautiful. Some of you more beautiful than others. I mean, Magog looks like a corpse has been sitting in a shallow grave for a few weeks, then got washed out to sea, then came back, and it's a bit bloated, but he has control of me through the geese and the contract I probably shouldn't have signed, but it's fine. I have plans. I think through these things. Oh no, there's my emergency poison and it's gone. That's expensive shit,
He really is like Joe Biden. Says everything but nothing at the same time.
All right there, Ark. I have some health potions for you. You people need to use your fucking health potions.
Use mine.
All right.
Yes, no, I do want, yes, no, I don't want, yes, then maybe after the next, I don't know.
Calm your tits. It's time for the grind.
Why am I more high than I was before?
My brain is fighting itself and it feels very weird.
I'm gonna shove his head in a privy. I'm gonna pike your fucking forehead. That's my new saying.
Oh.
So are we not doing the skunk profit fart waffle anymore?
Is it Friday or Monday?
It's Monday.
It's the Monday show. Oh my god.
It is?
Forget.
Oh, that's a relief, because that means I don't have to make sense of the whole rooms and the button pressing, the thingies that make the things happen.
All right, we're gonna get to our first story. It's time for the grind. I have an article here that is kind of funny. According to the New York Post. Oh no, music's playing. What's going on? Oh my god, I hate these fucking ads and autoplay things on in their world. They're crazy.
I have never taken so much of my own antidepressant at once before. I'm scared. It's fine. I'm
right,
great.
Calm down,
This is great.
I'm doing a thing.
I'm perfectly calm.
Stimulus checks are being spent on dildos, tigers, guns, and stripper poles.
Isn't that just that Tiger King Netflix show that everyone's talking about?
I don't know if it is or not. Let's read this story, but that's the most American thing I've ever seen.
Fuck yeah!
So, the stimulus check for the corona outbreak pandemic thing is $1,200 a person, and people with kids get $500 a piece. But they're not spending it on what they need. It seems they're spending it on what they really, really want, I guess. Because do you really need a tiger? Stimulus checks are funding a national pandemic of impulsive buys. Americans began receiving the first batch of the coronavirus relief funds this week, and now many are taking to social media to brag about the assortment of purchases, both strange and savvy. They've already made them. They've already made with them. While many are using the emergency cash to pay bills for necessities and living expenses, others are putting their money towards wild splurges. Among the more trivial items people have reportedly used the extra bucks on is an inflatable dinosaur costume. Although the buyer argues the $35 getup was totally worth it, I actually have good use for it, plus look at that price. I could have bought two, the proud dino suit owner tweeted. Another one went on to say, fuck, I'm buying a stripper pole with my stimulus check. We have to invest in our future.
I am so fucking trippy I can taste your emotions, and I have to ask, how the fuck do they know?
I mean, honestly, unironically, those stripper poles do look a lot of fun spinning around on. I've heard they're a good workout.
Yeah.
Do they have tracking tags on the dollars they're using?
No, this is people tweeting what they've bought. They're announcing what they've bought. So these people are outing themselves to be made fun of on our show tonight.
This means that they have no other pressing expenditures, which leads me to believe that they're cherry-picking assholes who have more money than sense to begin with.
Possibly.
Or they just don't have any sense and didn't have money.
That's both figuratively and literally.
Are you
And they
trying to
don't
tell
have
me?
money because they don't have sense.
So are you trying to tell me people that are bad at spending their money on stupid shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm hardly certain I can taste you all right now, and I have to say, I can't stand this breed of fish.
I don't consent to this.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing.
Neither do I.
All right, Ark. You need to get some coffee, or I'll kill you.
Okay.
No, don't.
It's
Life is
grind
beautiful.
time.
Things are just fine here.
It's grind time, so you need to stop spewing stupidity and
I have a
pay
thing.
attention.
I have a grind thing.
I'm not done with mine.
Sorry.
I'm sorry we're interfering with Magog's grinding. We must wait to grind in our own turn.
You interrupted and I'm high and I got confused, so shut up and let him finish.
Well, I am affected. High is not the word I would use, although I am pretty high on life.
All right, Scott. All right. Some of the people are jokingly planning to team up so they can use their economic impact payments to buy a baby tiger. One person tweeted out, "Hear me out. Who wants to combine their stimulus checks with me and we can buy a tiger?" writes one likely fan of Tiger King. It's hard to argue.
So right.
They basically learned nothing from that show.
Right.
Look, try not to get too aroused. We're not done yet.
It's hard to argue a canopied bed is ever essential, but one mom bought a princess-themed canopy bed for her child. The same argument goes for a woman who used her check to buy a high-end sex toy, although she concedes she bought the stimulator only after paying off a credit card. So at least she's using her stimulus check for a little something. A high-end... What is that thing? That's what she bought? It's like a ceramic dildo with gold tip. It's crazy.
Sounds fancy.
Did you say vibrator?
One hobbyist burning through their stimulus check indulged in paintball equipment, while another caved and bought a pricey pair of Yeezy shoes.
Paintball equipment?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
It's like
Paintball equipment. They said paint mall equipment. I was like, that's oddly specific. Okay.
paintball.
Oh.
I don't know what Yeezy shoes are. At least one entire stimulus check and possibly additional cash went towards buying a Bird One e-scooter, which retails at $1,299. $1,299. Others are considering purchasing personalized insight from celebrities, thinking about buying myself a cameo from Big Ed with his stimulus check.
Okay.
What the fuck is Big Ed?
One woman has already spent her entire check on her electric bill, car payment, and credit card bill, with enough left over to buy tank tops and a bidet. She bought a bidet.
She bought it. Nice.
After the toilet paper crisis, honestly, that's just a smart
A
purchase.
bidet is actually kind of a smart purchase. Now
It really is.
There's she's like, I'm never gonna go. If this toilet paper thing ever happens again, I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna just squirt warm water on my butthole. I want a bidet. It sounds wonderful.
She's a smart lady. I like her.
And just another woman treated herself to a cart full of farting pig animal toys.
What?
After buying her water. That's Lyra.
It's Lyra.
Lyra bought a cart full of farting pig toys.
We have just doxed Lyra.
Fuck. It's at that one elf from Not Side Quest. Don't pay any attention.
One person spent their stimulus check to purchase another AR-15 and 30-round magazines.
Another smart purchase.
Yep, that's pretty. Buy weapons. That sounds so American. All right. And that seems to be the end. They go on to warn about, don't fall for scams. There are scams out there trying to get your check. And some people are purchasing stock, because the stock market's so low right now, you could buy in and then cash out high when it finally goes back up in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the end of my story. People are buying some pretty strange things with their stimulus checks.
It's a lot of T-Rex costumes and guns.
Yes.
Yeah, look, I am so just some manner of I don't know if high is the word, because inebriation is most likely, and I'm fighting with myself mentally. There's this war going on between hippie Arcturus and practical Arcturus, and it's really very uncomfortable, but it's beautiful in its own right. It's like the circle. Fuck you! Look, here's the important thing. This is bullshit. You just take the village idiots, you give them some money, you pay attention to what they buy,
I'd like to
and report to everyone else so they get to pretend that everyone who's not them is spending the money stupid.
Now, please.
Activate what? Did you?
I wanted to.
I got 50 Signas, man.
Where?
It's in a super chat.
Oh, thank God. Wait, fuck you.
I haven't.
Thank the gods.
I haven't got to them yet, but I guess we'll go ahead and do it. She wanted to activate. JTRW gave 50 signals, say activate the witch so she has a chance to say something funny. Nobody in the comments mentioned anything about kindling or wood of any kind. Also, fire is right out. Also, water and buoyancy. Also, scales and weight. Also, newts and recovery. What the
You're going to be so very disappointed.
Is that a sentence?
Alastaria, this is your chance. Rise and shine. I believe it.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I can't wait to spend all this money on potions, cats, dildos, sex toys.
All right. It activated and everybody's already dying.
God.
I didn't even get to, play the animation and they just started throwing themselves off screen.
To be honest, if I was the opposite end, I'd probably would too, just to get Ark to shop. Anyway.
Bye. Yeah,
Bye.
you like it, bitch.
I love it. To be honest. Hello. Chat. It's I, Alastaria here. God, it feels like it's been a minute. It feels like You know that awkward thing where you used to date somebody like a few years back and you see them at a grocery store, or I guess what you consider a grocery store, and you just kind of, you're like, oh, hello, how are you doing, Marcus? Oh, you have kids now? Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, it's kind of what it feels like. You're probably wondering where I've been. I've been running away from plague. I swear. I've been trying to not get anywhere near these infectious fucks. I've been told to social distance, and I took that as literally as possible, you know. So I social distance from chat, from Magog, from anybody. And I totally haven't been shacking up with this really cute guy that has his own tower, that has a lot of money. And I swear his wife did not find out where I was the whole time. I swear that's not what happened. I've been social distancing this whole time. And it's been interesting. I'm glad to be back and say hello to everybody. And yeah. I don't know what else to say, really. It's been that long. It's kind of awkward, man. Which butt? I guess. You know, the cloak tends to hide the derriere, but it's still there. Kind of rhymed. Funny, the only one who didn't get any action tonight was Magog. Well, I don't know. Maybe someone does need to activate Magog. Someone, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you guys we need to all equally suffer together. The time of celebration is the 4th of the 20th. I think that's why you guys celebrate it, right? On the 420. I'm still not entirely sure why specifically you guys smoke on 420 when you could smoke whenever. It seems kind of stressful down there where you guys are living at. I feel like if I was going through what you guys were going through and I didn't have magical powers, I would want to do nothing but be high the whole time. Sounds a lot nicer than going through Chinese plague.
Me too.
Oh, hello.
God damn. Buttons didn't work right. I programmed them wrong. Stupid magic.
Yeah, look, I acutely sympathize. Asshole who runs this show. Look, I'm not going to say your name anymore. I've learned my lesson. It took long enough, really.
I still don't understand why that's happening. Like,
look,
it's like a gimmick.
You wrote in the contract, you asshole.
It's like a
a
gimmick of yours, and I don't understand it.
You're just trying to force me to say your name. I'm not going to fall for it.
It's not in the contract. You misread the contract.
It's in there. Look, I learned the hard way because
it's the only line in the contract that's in big bold letters. Say my name, bitch. Like, it literally.
Wait.
The title is in there.
No, wait.
I know because I've had to choke down the bile every single time it's gone into effect.
That was a fake contract I wrote up, dude. Like, you're taking it way too far. I thought you'd pick it up by now that I was fucking with you.
Wait, I have a question. If
calcified piece of shit, that's in the geese now. It's in the geese. I wouldn't just volunteer this shit.
You know you love me. I'm your favorite calcium-based life form.
I would smash you with a hammer personally with the opportunity.
Liza has something important to say, so it better be good.
I don't know if it's fucking important or good, but if the line on the contract says "say my name, bitch," could that technically be read as "say my name as bitch"? And you could have been calling him a bitch this entire time, and you completely missed
I put
that.
a comma before bitch. It's clearly "say my name, bitch."
Say my name. Say my name.
I don't recall seeing it come. I'll give it a try, bitch.
All right. Let me read these super chats. We do have to catch up, and then we will get to the rest of the grind. All right.
Dibs.
All right. Who was the last person? Good lord. Health for All was Freddy Four Fingers, so that was the last one.
Okay.
Nope. Tsugihime gave 50 signas, and then Orla Seraph gave 2 signas. Say licks the screen.
Okay.
I think he sent that one out while Faiza was on all by herself. Ghost of Recon gave 2 signas. Say money for nothing and your chicks for free. And yep. Ghost of Recon says. Then he goes on to say with another 2 signas, more incompetent from Ark. You more incompetent Ark. That's you. Race Jacobson gave 2 signas. Say which Biden or Clifford the dog. Hashtag sniff the bone.
Oh. Probably Joe Biden, just because I feel like he'd pass out pretty easily. He just kind of.
You could crush his hip. Yeah, like he just break his
I just
hip.
let him sniff my hair,
He's just
and he'll like pass out, or like bite my finger, like he did to his wife that one time. It was
yeah, that was weird.
Um,
Ghost of Recon gave 2 signas. Say I'm pretty sure if Ark was a falcon, he'd be blue. Blue Falcon. Oh god.
dabba-dee-dabba-die.
The Dark Conservatarian gave 5 signas. Say no, I don't want George Orwell's 1984 with those damned drones. I want Magog's 1776. Conquer us now, Magog. I'm trying. Your world is complicated, and I don't have enough belief and support. See, for the magic to work, I have to have lots of people in your world believing in me, and that belief powers the magic through the veil for me to come through. So,
Are you a fucking pixie? Or no, sorry,
I need more worshippers in order to make the magic work, and then
I
I can
do
Magog
believe
you.
in Magog. I do believe in
Well,
Magog.
gun
Come
or
on.
so, and get the one person who can make more guns.
I already read JTRW's because Alistaria activated it. Orla Seraph gave 2 signas. Say, I don't something for Ark. Consider them medicinal. I don't know what that little symbol is though. Was those potatoes? I don't. The apples.
I mean, they're both good for you.
Healing for Ark, basically.
Yarrow Gaze, thank you, Orla Seraph. I'm using that right now.
Jarl Falstaff says 2 healing meads for Magog and 2 vodkas for dumbasses.
Which is Arcturus, we figured out on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
He had to correct it. We initially assumed it was Lyra, but he corrected it later on to stress that apparently it was supposed to be me.
And then he tried to kill me.
And then finally, American Phoenix gave 5 signas. Say, Magog, attack anyone you like except the war goddess. Also leave the high guy alone. Attack anyone else you want.
So basically, that's just.
I mean, yeah, you gotta attack that the fucking crow ass looking ass motherfucker behind you. Clearly.
Attack Poe.
So attack anyone
I don't
who
have a
only has
fucking
X
health bar.
chromosomes.
And what's the point of attacking me? You
Yeah, he
realize
doesn't have any chromosomes at all anymore.
I'm just an inanimate object. I just sit
Quit
back here.
objectifying
I
yourself.
just
You're
sit back
weird.
here in the cage and just judge you harshly.
Yeah, but it's always amusing when somebody just like throws you out a window.
That is true. It's very amusing.
Cloaca.
All right, I'm gonna have to attack Alistaria because I'm forbidden to attack the other 2, and Poe doesn't have a health bar. So what's the point of attacking him? Alistaria, I really like your new outfit. The fact that it covers your face, so that we can concentrate on the only part of you that counts.
My beautiful lips.
All right, and that is the end of the super chats. Yep, that's the end of the super chats. So, are there any Streamlabs before we move on with the grind?
Why, as it happens, yes, there was. There was one from Level 32 Postman who dated 1 signa. You know, you're aware that these things are my department, so when you send to me, I have to say them, and I move them with my charisma. If you're not on the Sunday show, no, never mind. Fine. I regret being sober for this part. I send mail through Corona via Trebuchet. Level 32 Postman said with 1 signa.
Trebuchet. I love that word.
Trebuchets are
Trebuchet.
lovely, yes. It sounds awfully French, doesn't it?
What
I know
an
French is,
elegant word. It sounds like Avendumian. It's an elegant word for a fucking engine of war, isn't it? It's like, bring
device
forth
that-
the trebuchet.
I like catapult, thank you very much.
I just like watching somebody's city shit get fucked up.
I prefer cannon, if you can just give me one of those, maybe. Look, those are fairly old tech in their world. A cannon! I can settle for a
They
cannon.
have cannons here. They use magic crystals from Druma.
Yes, but that's not their cannons. Wait, I realize it. Give me their gunpowder. Gunpowder.
JTRW just gave 50 signals to say, act a farking vate, Magog.
Fuck you.
See, I was sitting here with the story. I did my part of the work, and I'm just slowly getting more high. It's hard to read.
We have a hard time getting the rest of these. Look, okay, fine. Wait, hold on. You can take your time to activate this, right?
Yeah, I could choose when to do it. So, is that all the Streamlabs?
Yes.
All right. Who wants to do a story for the grind?
Oh,
Fiza, go.
cool. I'm not going to read the article because it's more amusing this way. Not the article, the title, whatever. Oh my fucking god.
Have you beat?
What?
No, go on.
Take
This
a
is
look
from the lovely kingdom of Uck.
in a book.
Yeah, I still have you beat.
South Somerset District Council wanted to talk about getting the infrastructure ready for new houses, and so held a Zoom call, like the video thingy that they've been doing over there, so they don't have to be in each other's presence, which is a wonderful idea, by the way. We should do something like that. Oh, wait. That's what we're doing. A Zoom call that was open to members of the public. Among them were Ben Dover and Mike Coxlong.
Yay!
Didn't realize at that point there was a fucking problem. At one point, everyone was put on mute because porn could be heard playing in the background. The climax of the meeting. I love this reporter. A section about plans for one of Yovel's roundabouts was interrupted when someone shared a picture of two men kissing.
What? Dismay. Disgusting. Get it out of here.
Meanwhile, another member of the public posed as Counselor David Gubbins, member of the Yeovil Westlands, and he had to be kicked out by the what the fuck? Oh, that's how they spelled counselor over there. Fuck. Who chairs the committee, threatened to exclude the public from the meeting and call the police if this continued. By the end, he said he was optimistic that more council meetings would take place over Zoom. I would be too. Share more porn.
For the record, I want to throw in my support from Probable Phantasm, who said this is something. There's something oddly satisfying by the idea of public officials being trolled mercilessly online. I agree. This is why it must be prevented at all costs. They should, murder all the peasants involved.
Yeah, he said when you see how many hecklers we'd have, I'd call them something else, but hecklers for now, it's a clear sign that at least word has gotten around about the debate. That's true. That is one way of looking at shit. They got attention.
What I'm sort of gratified by is this indicates that the Kingdom of Ak has counselors who are so just profoundly mentally disabled that they are not paying attention in the slightest, because I am in an alternate reality, a dimension, if you will, where even I knew the moment you said Zoom, this was going to revolve around them having the security of a wet tissue.
Well, I mean, they literally invited these people in. It wasn't even a security thing. It was just an open invitation.
I know a lord. I did some work for him, some under the table black magic stuff, and his name was Lord Benjamin Dover.
Oh.
And his wife, when he married, his wife was Eileen.
Oh.
I leaned over.
Oh.
I knew Eileen. She's a lovely person.
Eileen, the lady Eileen Dover is a wonderful lady.
Okay, Dad.
Look, she is the gold standard of ladies in Sarthos, and
She's the gold standard.
I wish more people followed her example. The women especially. Not so much the men.
And oddly enough, those two have been very productive. I mean, they have like 12 kids. So
yeah, the family is one of the largest in Sarthos. It's inspiring. Some of them might be mine.
No, they're not.
She called you sterile.
Yeah, she did, and she's wrong.
I'm activating.
Actually, I called him.
Oh, yeah. This is happening.
This is gonna end in rape.
And that is my activation for my special attack. All of you die. His deaths are always so violent. Yeah, choke
Well, what
on
do you
it.
want? You want me to be violent or not?
Do it. God, you suck. All right. It's just me and you, chat. 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes. Yes, I visited the lady I leaned over as well, many times in the night, to perform magical deeds. Benefit her family. I'm going to read the last of these super chats because we don't have much time left, and I'd like to at least do one more grind story if we can. The Killing Joke gave 5 signals to say, "Can you snort this gunpowder, Fiza? Attack the witch." No, you can't. Don't snort things. Just if you have to ask to snort something, probably best not to. Just gonna throw that out there. All right. 2 minutes with the OG. That's right, improbable phantasm. All right. Well, anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, like a lot of people think that I know what I'm doing and that I have a good grasp on things and that I'm going to conquer your realm. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be a nice, honest moment with Magog, okay? The magic is very complicated, yes, but I know that I can figure it out. The problem is that your world is guarded by some sort of barrier. It makes it very hard to cross the veil. This barrier, I think, is created by clouds and clouds of stupidity. And I don't know how to maneuver through it with the magic. All right? I mean, I need more worshippers on that side to try to weaken this cloud of moronic. It's like a moronic miasma. That's what we'll call it. Your realm is surrounded by a moronic miasma, and I can't get through it. It's like, it's an impossible task. It's like jerking off with sandpaper. It's just not fucking possible. You know, it's like, I beat my head against the wall sometimes. It's so complicated. Your moronic miasma. It's definitely hard to penetrate. I don't know where it's coming from, but I think it oozes out of the skin of certain people in your world and protects the earth from other dimensional attacks. It's really annoying. Come on back to life, you fucking 3.
Why you gotta objectify me like that?
Just
Call me a 3.
yeah, you'll. If I had to number you all, you would definitely be 3.
And a half?
And a half.
Yeah. That's more like it.
You had to let
Gotta get
her.
that half point.
If you had to letter her, she'd be a double D.
That's not even a joke. That's just the truth.
That's just yeah, it's reality. It's like calling the sky blue.
Right? Water is also wet. I don't know if you knew this. Wasteland Viking gave 10 signals to say, "Hello, my evil overlord. Been a while. Just hope you remember me and that I've been a loyal subject ready to be ruled for some time now. Give me your rule. Oh, and free Poe or whatever." Thank you, Wasteland Viking. And yes, I remember you, your Wasteland Viking. Very
Is this
nice to
like
see you in the chat.
I'm
Is this
gonna
like a-
attack. I know I saw it. I'm gonna attack the witch just so everybody gets their money in before the end of the show.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's...
On that note, you should have brought me my full health upon resurrection.
Right
I know
before
I
that.
have it. Just for the record, I'm
I don't care.
gonna end this show at full health. Fuck you.
I got you.
Right before that, I just wanted to ask: is this a sub and dom fetish that's going on with this chat? I've just noticed this. They all want you to dom them, right, and take over
Yes.
them.
Yes, they want me to conquer them hard. Like
Oh.
real
Honestly,
hard. Like
I didn't know
just-
this was all a kink fetish.
Like
okay.
get the conquering done, like hardcore conquering. You know, the
Ugh.
type of conquering
Conquering.
that
Conquering.
yes, that like leaves you
You're
breathless.
making this sexual, but I've been observing this thing. Look. Oh. Lord.
Can you, someone just.
Agog.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Can I insult the witch now?
Go, please do. I need time to recover.
Yes, insult the witch. You've been activated.
Amazing. You know what? I'm glad that I don't see you very often, Alisteria, because quite honestly, there's only so many ways in which someone can call someone else a fucking whore.
I mean, that takes a lot of brain power for you orcs, just to say that. So, congratulations all around.
Court work. She challenged the right measure of her heritage. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Why am I defending the bitch who ruined my opening joke?
Are you so mad about that? Get over it, man.
I mean, also, you're implying that the witch can do math, so.
He's like the worst kind of high. He's the dude that gets just nothing but emotional. Instead of being fucked up at the party and really having a good time, he's like,
perfectly sober
let me
at
bring
this
up Miranda.
point, you
Miranda
dog
just
walker
fucking
name.
broke my heart one time, man. It's awful. And he starts fucking crying in the corner. He's that dude at the party.
Arcturus actually secretly likes me on some level, and he doesn't understand it, so it makes him very angry.
He is a tsundere,
It-
so.
No, I mean I definitely don't, and I'm offended that you have somehow divined this thing, which is complete slander. Look, we're moving on. I demand the next story.
Well, I've got
I've been
two super
saving it,
chats.
damn it.
We're getting to the end of the show, so I've got two super chats. Garrick Malo says, nothing clever to say, just wanted you to read it anyway. Thank you, Garrick.
Always appreciated.
Lord Garrick. I like his name. I'm going to use Lord Garrick. Night Sun says, Magog, how can I become the ultimate podophile? Poe, you want to take this one?
Yeah, it's real easy. You can not worship Magog and worship me instead, but you also have to collect a hooker's soul. Like how you do that is up to you, but admittance into the Poe Church is one hooker soul. Just gonna throw that out there. Just
This is a cult.
you can choose Alisteria if you want, but
I'm not a hooker. It's different.
That's right. She's
You're-
not a hooker. She doesn't charge.
I don't even have a
Your
soul.
echoing cavernous corvid skull fails to grasp that in Earth terminology, to be called a podophile is awfully close to being called a pedophile, you complete tool.
That's
So,
the
quite
joke,
frankly,
you
this is the
fucking
single worst
asshole.
applet
I don't want to
you
hear
could
it.
encourage.
That's the goddamn joke, you moron.
This is
Oh
not,
my
look,
God, did
you
he
think
not
it's
get
funny,
that?
it's not going to go anywhere. It's
I'm
a
gonna
complete waste of time.
Fucking shave
Look-
your balls and dip them into acid.
And Alistair called me dumb, and he doesn't get the fucking.
I
Oh
should
my
stop
god.
serving.
Why would
I
you
don't like
shave
that
his
on
balls
board.
first before dipping him in?
What is the
in
term
acid?
for? What is the Voffin equivalent of pearls before swine?
It's like he
anyway?
has
Look,
to constantly use his intelligence and he keeps rolling -5.
We have 6 minutes to go through the best article to turn up in a grind.
Well, then get on with it.
Polyamorous couple who have developed quote-unquote real feelings for a $7,000 robotic sex doll with a Scottish accent reveal they now go everywhere together, even take her to work. Shelley, 45, and Darius Maxey, 48, from Texas. I know, I was expecting from Florida too, or at least from Uck. But from Texas, share their bed with a sex doll. A couple bought $7,000 artificial intelligence sex doll called Camilla in 2018. Because, of course, Camilla is a very, very Scottish name. They revealed their polyamorous relationship with a robot saved their marriage.
So they $7,000 talking sex doll saved their marriage.
Is it really polyamory if the thing you're fucking is an inanimate object?
I'm pretty sure,
Yes.
and I'm just gonna guess
Maybe.
here. that not everyone necessarily pokes the robot. A couple who share their bed every night with a $7,000 Scottish sex robot claim the artificial intelligence doll has saved their marriage. Shelley, 45, and Darius Maxey, 48, from Texas, splashed out on the computerized doll called Camilla after the third person in their polyamorous relationship left them. Now, you might wonder, why is the third person in the polyamorous relationship leaving them? It's because Shelley, she looks like Uncle Fester with large tits in a nightgown. Just noting, I can't show you the picture from my end. Take my word for it. It's accurate. Camilla, who speaks with a soft Scottish accent, talks to the couple using custom AI personality application and responds to them in real time, depending on her mood.
Did
She
you
has a lifelike skin.
did you say that the doll had a Scottish accent?
Yes, I did.
They may take our orifices, but they will never take our sentience.
Damn.
In this case, they had none to lose in the first place.
Sounds like a really bad video game.
I know, right?
It's really if only.
What does the husband look like? Like, the wife is a shaved head beached whale.
Look, I have been pondering comparisons. Do you know of a man who, Louis Farrakhan?
No.
No? Okay, well, Louis Farrakhan wears bow ties. So he's black. Take that and then combine that with the waiter at a TGIF, or thank God it's Fridays, restaurant, with lots of flair and suspenders. That is the other half of this successful relationship.
He sounds like a pretty nice guy. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like outside of the weird fetish of a sex doll and a fat balding wife, he sounds like a nice guy who is a member of a barbershop quartet.
Yeah.
Look, this is why I did imply for the record that the only person who actually pokes the doll is only one half of the relationship. Moving on, Uncle Fester and husband. Darius redesigned Caramella's personality, which came to delivery. The robot has the ability to incite sexual intercourse with him when she is, quote-unquote, in the mood, and has hundreds of programmed words to share conversations with the couple.
She has to have consent? She has to be in the mood? Is that what you just said?
No, that's not what I just said.
How did you get cucked by a robot?
Mind you, I do know for a fact, because I've been researching these things, that there are sex robots who require that they be in the mood and will cuck you. But this is not that case, although it might be, really. Shelley, 45, and Darius Maxey, 48, from Texas, say their marriage was saved by having a poly relationship with the $7,000 artificial intelligence sex doll, Camilla, pictured in a wheelchair, of course.
I want a sex Terminator doll that says, "Come with me if you want to live."
Okay, that got me, so I'm going to use the last of my health potions. Screw you.
Wasteland Viking gave two signals to say gangbang, always gangbang, gangbang. And Ghost of Recon gave two signals to say those people have to be from Austin. I can't, he probably knows which areas of Texas the worst people are from. It sounds like people who go on cruises and they're from they live in a trailer park and they go on cheap cruises. That's it.
They don't say the pair who don't live in the relationship to Camilla in the bedroom often take her out for dinner, and pest controller Darius really takes her along to work with him. Darius said, "I really like the Scottish accent. I find it really soothing to the ear."
All right.
Imagine somebody showing up to your house with that thing in a wheelchair.
All right, I've had enough. We've reached the end of the show. Does anybody have any closing remarks to end this fucking shit show?
I only wish I could show you the picture, because Holy shit, it's Uncle Fester with hair and tits.
Skunk profit fart waffle.
Thank you, Pfizer.
Yes. Yes. I can use this. I can use this.